You're a morning skate away from getting this thing started. How are you feeling about this team?
Very excited, obviously. We've been skating together for a while now. Played a few games, but I think everybody's just anxious to get things going again. It's always fun when the season's right around the corner, and obviously we saw some hockey on TV last night, so it's great to see that again. But no, obviously we're all excited and looking forward to tomorrow night.
Looked like real good energy on the practice ice this morning.
Yeah, I think we wanted to make sure, obviously it's our last practice before it all starts. So we wanted to make sure everybody was sharp, everybody was skating, moving, and we definitely did that. And but no, I mean it was a good day. I think, like I said, it's just there's definitely a lot of excitement around the locker room right now.
You guys ended last season with a pretty positive feeling in the locker room here. The new guys coming in, how have they contributed to maintaining that?
I mean, it's obviously throughout the summer we saw adding those pieces, everybody was happy, but then at the same time, new guys coming in, they just fit right in. I think they're just great, older people, older guys that been around for years, and obviously they came in and they mixed right in the locker room, and they love having fun. But at the same time, when it's time we hit the ice, it's all business and it's all going to work, and obviously that's been great. And just to have them around, it's been awesome. Everybody, we had a few things to get together and get to know each other even more, and that's been great. And like I said, I think it's just we're just all ready to get the season rolling.
What do you feel like the goal has to be for this team this season, Thomas?
I mean, obviously, anytime you start a season, everybody wants to make the playoffs. That's no lies there, I think. But at the end of the day, we're aware that our division's not easy to get through. I mean, you look the last few seasons. I mean, there's some very talented teams that made the playoffs in our group. So, but at the same time, we're aware of that, and we're up for the challenge. Obviously, we know it's never going to be perfect all season, but I think the closer we get to it, the better we give ourselves a chance every night.
How do you kind of make that next step? What do you think you have to do more consistently than maybe you didn't do last season?
Well, I mean, there's no way around it. I think the start of our season's been the struggle the last at least 2 years. We kind of put ourselves behind by a lot by not winning that many games, that first 20 games. So I think that's the biggest emphasis we got to get start the season with, and I think everybody's aware of that, and everybody is looking forward to it. I mean, we have a different team than we did last year. We know that, but I mean, we know that on any given night in hockey, anybody can beat anyone. So we just got to show up and be ready every night.
I think you kind of mentioned this to Gord, but you feel like the new guys, their entry in here has been seamless? Yeah,
I mean, they came in and right away they just fit right in, and I think you talk to them, I'm pretty sure they would say the same thing. It's we have a good group of guys that really get along all together, and we like having fun together, but at the same time we love working together, and there's a lot of talent that we added, but I think that makes it even better as a group. It makes it more competitive. Everybody wants to be the best they can be every day in practice or in games, so I think that's just going to be a fun little challenge for the rest of the season.
Last one for me, but why is Zub a good fit for you to play with?
Well, I mean, we played a little bit last year together, and obviously just the way he plays the game, he's so strong defensively, he can move the puck, and obviously I'm maybe more of a guy that likes to have the puck, and that's what we're trying to get together, find the match in between. Maybe me making more offensive plays and him being solid defensively, but at the same time I learned a lot from him. I think the way he closes guys in our own zone, and the way he reads the game back there, I think it's amazing to see. And obviously we're kind of feeding off each other, and obviously we had a few preseason games, but obviously those games sometimes tend to be a little scrambly at times, but I think it was just fun to get some reps here in all training camp. We skate every time we were on the ice, we were together, so it's just really about learning to be together and playing more and more together.
Évidemment, tu l'as abordé un peu en anglais, mais ça fait 3 ans que je te pose la même question à la veille de l'ouverture de la saison. Les séries, c'est l'objectif. Mais qu'est-ce qui fait que cette année, c'est un objectif qui est beaucoup plus près de se réaliser pour vous que les années précédentes?
Ben, c'est certain qu'on a ajouté beaucoup de talent au courant de l'été. Je pense que tout le monde est au courant de ça, mais je pense qu'au bout de la ligne, on sait qu'on est dans une division qui est vraiment difficile. Beaucoup d'équipes dans notre division, fait que je pense que ça va être vraiment se jouer match après match. On sait que même l'année passée, une équipe comme nous qui n'avait pas fait les séries, on a des gars de battre des grosses équipes, fait qu'on est au courant de tout ça, mais je pense que le plus important pour nous, c'est vraiment de se concentrer sur le début de la saison, faire sûr qu'on commence de bonne façon.
Tu viens de le dire match par match. En même temps, l'année passée, on s'est sorti assez rapidement en commençant difficilement. Comment on trouve l'équilibre de, oui, il y a le match par match, mais il faut quand même avoir une espèce de prévisibilité dans les prochaines semaines, de dire qu'il faut gagner tant de matchs pour rester dans le classement rapidement?
Je pense que c'est très important, c'est sûr. Les dernières saisons, on ne se cachera pas, c'est certain que c'est là qu'on a un peu perdu notre saison dans les 20 premiers matchs. Puis, je pense que on a mis beaucoup d'emphasis sur ça ici cette année, pendant le camp d'entraînement, de vraiment être prêt pour le début de la saison. On sait qu'on a plus de talent, on sait qu'on a une meilleure équipe que l'équipe qui a fini la saison l'année dernière, mais ça ne veut pas dire qu'automatiquement on va gagner tous nos matchs. Fait que je pense que le plus important là-dedans, c'est que tout le monde est au courant puis tout le monde est prêt à faire face à ça.
Vous étiez en congé hier, évidemment, ça fait du bien au mental. Il faut juste te poser une question sur Hockey Canada. Tout le monde a vu hier ce qui s'est passé, les gens qui ont démissionné. Qu'est-ce que tu en penses comme joueur professionnel puis ancien de Hockey Canada? Je
pense que les mouvements qui sont pris, je pense que c'est positif dans un sens pour tout le monde de notre sport. Puis je pense que la direction que ça s'en va, je pense que c'est de mieux en mieux pour tout le monde.
Start of a new season bring any different feelings for you with a new team?
Yes, of course. It's every time you're getting ready for the first game of the season, it's always exciting. It's always you're ready to go, and it's my first time with a new team. So in the city, there's a good buzz. Everybody's very excited to see how the team's going to do this year. So in the locker room, guys are very excited too.
Despite over 1,000 games under your belt, will you feel the jitters? Will you get some nervousness to your start tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter how many games you play. That always comes, and that's one of the best parts. That's why you play the game. It's the excitement and just not knowing what's going to happen during the year or the game, and I like it.
It's healthy, right?
All very, yeah.
What are your impressions of this hockey club coming out of training camp?
It's good. I mean, I think we got better as the camp went on. There's a great work ethic, and I feel everybody's on the same page. So, for us, we need to put it together. We need to build on the season, and we just got to keep getting better.
Claude, has the transition been easy for you? Like going into this dressing room and that kind of thing?
Yeah, a little too easy. I mean, guys are pretty fun and like to joke around, and that's kind of my kind of locker room. So it's fun to come to the rink, and it's been a lot of fun.
Have you? What do you feel like the expectations are for this team, and what would you like to see this team get done?
Yeah, expectations. A lot of people talk about it, but at the end of the day, we gotta worry about the Buffalo Sabres here, and that's the only thing we can do right now. We can't be worrying about making the playoffs or. We gotta take this one day at a time, and I think the most important thing is we're gonna have to get better day by day. So we'll see how that first game goes, and we're gonna go from there.
This has been quick, but has it been a good experience to come up here?
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, yesterday hanging out with the guys, and it's still a fresh locker room, a lot of new faces, and but just to get to know the guys and get to know their families and just know who the person is, I think it's very important.
Tu as parlé à Gord en anglais. Parle-moi de l'excitation, de la fébrilité de la première game, du fait que malgré que tu es un vétéran, on est toujours content de commencer une nouvelle saison.
Oui, c'est sûr que n'importe quand tu commences la saison, tu es vraiment excité. Puis c'est sûr que quand c'est une nouvelle équipe, c'est sûr que tu veux bien commencer. Puis on a un bon feeling dans la chambre.
Tu parles un peu de la pression, des attentes peut-être. Comment on gère cette pression-là qui est différente cette année parce que c'est plus vraiment la même équipe là, ici à Ottawa?
Oui, c'est sûr c'est de la pression, mais c'est la pression que tu veux avoir. On veut pouvoir compétitionner avec les meilleures équipes. Puis je pense que on a les joueurs pour faire ça. Mais disant ça, il faut aller un match à la fois, puis faire sûr qu'on est prêt pour le premier match.
DJ a parlé avec moi du power play ce matin, qui voulait de l'exécution rapidement. Tu sais, un camp, c'est quand même rapide. Comment tu la vois, votre exécution sur le power play avec ce gros top 6-là que vous avez cette année?
Oui, je pense qu'on m'ouvre la rondelle bien, puis la manière qu'on veut jouer, je pense que c'est pas mal clair. C'est sûr qu'on a deux power play qui qui peuvent être dangereux, mais quand la saison commence, c'est toujours une nouvelle histoire. So, pour nous autres, c'est que ça soit n'importe qui va sur la glace, juste faire sûr que l'effort est là.